computer yet.
They're not at their computer yet. That's fine though. I'm still going live. I ain't gonna even watch the stream. I'm just gonna have the stream chat up. Text. My audio's working. Desktop audio looks like it's working. Good enough for me. I'll have the chat at least. So
You still sound like Xbox mic.
How do I still sound like Xbox mic? My AC is off.
I don't know, man. I don't hear it.
I have no idea. But I know during the stream itself, you sound fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
It
hear
may
it.
just be a Discord thing.
So,
Okay, so it sounds like I messed up on your end, Wally.
Yeah.
Chaos, chaos, chaos.
yeah.
Right. Oh my.
Gross, don't ever do that again.
Why? You act like it was a bad thing. What's the name of the website again?
Roll20.
Roll20.
Also, everyone was on time, so everyone gets Everyone gets inspiration.
Fuck. Yay! Roll20. We were actually here earlier.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we should get
I'm not gonna
double it. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
No. You get
I'm
one.
not being serious.
Corporate greatest piece of art ever.
Everyone gets one reroll a session. Make it count. Assuming you show up on time, of course.
Unlike me.
You showed up on time.
This time.
Yes.
What
Just
about next time?
Alright, so the start of the stream, we are leveling up Polly, because Polly is not level 2.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. This means I have to do things.
Yep.
Yup, you sure do.
Yep. Congratulations.
Don't worry, Volk wasn't level up, just for him to go to.
Monster Tales launch.
Monster sales. None of you have tails. Except for maybe Folder. Folder has tail feathers. That's it.
Thoraxes. Or what are those called?
That doesn't count as tails. Also, I have a tail in Minecraft. Does that count?
You have tail feathers. You're the only one that counts to have a tail. Kinda.
Let's go.
This is Comic Sans.
Had a tail.
Okay, yeah, so never mind. Don't even have to worry about bullet count. You get your first infusions at level 2 artificer. You get to pick 4 infusions from the list. And that's about it, yeah.
Polly.
What? Are you getting fusions now?
Yeah. So you'll get infusions, and as per me being a rad-ass DM, I'm gonna let you just build shit when you want to. I'm not gonna really worry about being a fucking petty rolls lawyer.
Yeah.
So that's up to you to figure out, though.
Trains.
You gotta figure that out yourself. But you have the opportunity to do that. Just run stuff by me, and I'll give you the yes or no.
I got you. All right. So what I have to pick 2 infusions?
No. 4 infusions you learn, and then because you've got like a lot of time, you can just use infusions on whatever the hell you want, because you'll have multiple nights to work on stuff anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, you can infuse your equipment, or you can infuse your party's equipment.
Yeah.
So
normal D&D rules
take into account.
say that you can only use one infusion per item, like ever. So, like our last group, Ryuki was able to like infusing stuff left, right, and center without really a care. Except for like the night restriction, like how many you could actually do a night. So I'm gonna probably just let that happen as well, because it's very limiting to only allow you to use one infusion ever, unless you have to like redo it completely. If you get what I'm trying to say, I don't know.
I'm very confused. I've never
Okay, fair
played
enough.
Artificer, so I don't know what's going on.
Right. So at level 2, you get these infusions, basically effects you can apply to items. I'll give you the list.
Okay, so
Okay.
Here.
So you're saying I can use whatever I want for said infusions.
No, I'm saying you can use whatever infusions are on this list I put in D&D hidden. You get to
I
learn
feel
4
like
of them.
I feel like to make it sound more understandable, just compare them to enchantments. That's basically kind of what
Arcane
it sounds like.
propulsion
They are
armor,
kind of
armor
enchantments, yeah.
Magical strength, armor of tools.
Because I know Ryuki kept putting on that like one where you could fire
Boots of
twice or
path,
something, wasn't
enhanced
it?
arcane
That
propulsion,
is just something you can put on ranged weapons, yeah.
homunculus servant.
All these things you're reading normally are only able to be used once. Otherwise, you have to take it off the item it's currently on and put it on another one. I'm not going to limit that aspect of
Yeah.
it
So what?
simply because it's very restricting.
Okay, so what you're saying is if I have,
So what I'm
for
reading.
instance, I have the arcane propulsion armor. I can't have another infusion on
Mhm.
something else, but I can take it off of that and put it on something.
That's the normal rules. I'm saying I'm not going to really. There might be some that I do limit, but some other ones I'll just let you put on as many items as you'd like, as long as it's within the time limit to do so.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So I can have multiple weapons with the same infusion on.
Yes. So, like, if you've got the
But
repeating
you're gonna
shot,
limit
yeah.
depending on what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Now there are some prerequisites on some of these things. Like, you think you were looking at the propulsion armor, right?
Yeah.
I think that one has a limit. Oh yeah, requirement. That one has you have to have be level 14 artificer. You can grab that one.
I have to be level 14. Yeah, I see that. Level
Yes.
14 level artificer. Okay. Okay. So armor of magical strength is a suit of armor. Requires attunement.
So what
Are we
I'm
playing by
reading here on
attunement?
5e Tools is that they currently, right now, they can only have 2 infused items,
Yeah,
and you can actually have both of those infused items on your person.
Yeah.
Like you can have one that gives you +1 shield and another +1 armor.
But I'm
and
saying fuck that rule
that
because
would
that
work
rule's
just fine for you.
boring as fuck.
Mhm.
You have a crazy ass inventor, magical inventor. I want to see the results of having that rather than just either the very limited amount that they normally
Yeah.
give you.
Which makes sense, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I could have a homunculus servant if I wanted to.
I think there might be a requirement on that one too.
A gem or crystal worth about at least 100 GP.
Yes, you'll need that, which you don't have yet. But you could grab it now and get it, like, build it later.
Mm-hmm. When do I get my next set of attunements?
Well, you can attune to
Or
things
infusions?
once a
Sorry,
night. Infusions, you get your next set. You learn more at level 6. You learn 2 more.
I think I'm gonna hold off on the homunculus thing. Okay. So I'll take the armor of magical strength.
Okay. I will also preface there is a list of the list of replicate magic item. That one is
What?
fairly useful
What?
for anything you grab on there.
Oh, fuck. I didn't notice all of these down here.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
Shiza. There's a lot more to this than I thought there was. Oh, fuck. I should have looked over all this. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yup. You were playing one of the more complicated D&D classes.
Okay.
Mainly because it varies depending on DM.
So the second level artificer stuff I can get at the moment
Yes,
is
you were second level.
alchemy jug for replication.
Yes, so these are items you can craft during a night.
Alchemy jug, bag of holding, cap of water breathing, goggles of night, rope of climbing, sending stone, wand of magic detect, and wand of secrets. Volk apparently just died.
Sounds about right.
Do we have a holding limit right now, or did we?
There is
Yeah,
a
we have.
carrying capacity, yeah. Like I'm not gonna be too crazy about it, but like let's say you're carrying a fucking anvil, I'm not gonna say you're just walking around normally.
I definitely can see Gorpo doing that.
Maybe. Depending on the anvil. Volk really did just die.
Okay.
Holy
So
Volk lives
I
again.
think I'm gonna get the capability to replicate Bag of Holding
Good choice.
for sure.
So
Else
that's
the jug does.
2 infusions now.
Appears to be able to hold a gallon of liquid of weight, 12 pounds whether full or empty. I could harvest the acid off of him and put it in a jug. No, I'm joking.
That's-
I know you wouldn't let that happen.
I mean,
And why not?
It's a
I'm-
liquid.
very much running on a roll of cool and fun right now. I'm not. This is a goofy campaign. This is what this is.
One of the things that is on the list of liquids you can put in the jug is mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So I have to.
Yep.
Can we explain what happened
Yeah,
last?
I remember the mayonnaise.
A mayonnaise.
It's surprisingly, mayonnaise is very flammable and explosive.
Mayonnaise.
We made mayonnaise.
Yeah,
So
it was literally
Yeah.
just napalm.
yeah,
Jesus.
we used mayonnaise and fire to make napalm. So
Just
I
to-
thought of it
there
more like
is a
a
reason
Molotov
mayonnaise is on
cocktail.
that list.
Just to keep it simple, I would say that's basically just vials of alchemist fire. Is what that would be.
Yeah,
Okay.
there is a reason mayonnaise is on that list, just so you know.
How ironic would it be if I picked Goggles of Night?
That'd be so ironic. I mean, you can give it to other people, of course. These are not just limited to you, but
There's only one character in the party who doesn't have night vision.
yeah,
Bye.
Oh,
could very
great,
much-
I can see the dog.
they could
Oh,
very
fuck, I
much
can't
use
see.
those though.
No, I'm the one who cannot see.
Yeah, actually,
I
Lucille
also
has the
can't,
best
I
night
have
vision.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but yeah, Gorpa doesn't have night vision either, does he?
Nope.
Oh, he
But I
doesn't?
have a cantrip that casts light.
You all have funny ways of seeing, except for Gorpo and Foldor.
Except
So I guess
for
2 of you
Me.
can.
Because it never fails. I am always the blind one in these campaigns.
I mean, that's kind of funny for picking the blind,
Alright.
blind
So-
person.
It's not my internet dying, it's my headphones.
Gonna keep on with the
They're right
bag
here.
of holding.
So odd that the bird of prey is blind in the dark.
Well,
That's
he's
so
a
funny.
eagle.
That's so fucking funny.
eagle, not owl.
Eagles got night.
Right.
Do they?
Can I? You said something about replicating weapons.
Replicating weapons? No.
Okay.
Although, I mean, technically, if you learn
magic item,
learn blacksmithing, I wouldn't stop you from making weapons though.
I'm gonna get repeating shot.
Okay, classic. So that's your 3rd one. You got one more.
Use the infusion. Okay, so this is just the description for replication. All right.
Yeah, this is what you'll apply to a ranged weapon essentially.
Hmm.
And then you can flavor text that however you want, like however you accomplish this, because it's inventions. It's like modifying weaponry and stuff. Sometimes it's magitech stuff like that. Sometimes it's just actual machinery stuff, depending on how you want to make it. The
Let's pick
creativity
up
class.
Mind Sharpener is the last one.
You're picking up that as the last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Add a feature to your character list called infusions, and then list out what infusions you've taken.
attributes and no, wrong thing.
It's all right. It's all right. It's on the front
There it is.
page of your character
Bio.
sheet.
Literally no
We'll get
rush.
there.
Yeah.
Additional features and traits. That's what I want to put this under.
Yes. Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Infusions. What ones do I take again? I took.
You got repeating shot.
I know that one.
That one I heard.
Motherfucker.
Let me. Oh, sorry, that was my bad. Wait, you're not here. No, the wrong place. Wrong place.
Oh.
I see. That's why I was confused. Core, and then scroll down. You have your list on the right here, like gliding wings, carapace, all that stuff. Hit the
Oh,
plus
okay.
down there at the bottom of that list. It'll make a blank one. That's where you type that stuff in.
Oh. Repeating shot. Source.
Level Artificer level 2. That's what the source is. Oh, class, yeah, class, and then source type is that.
Source type is Artificer L2.
I guess this is one way of listing out your infusions. This is not what I meant, but this works.
And then how do I lock this in?
First, well, I mean, that is how you lock it in. But add the description of repeating shot to this area down here below Artificer level 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That way you have it on hand whenever you want
In
to.
order to lock it in, just click the gear bar. Once you open it up, it's already locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is my
There we
favorite
go.
way to
Funny
make
done go
character
burr
sheets.
forever. No, I'm joking.
It is fairly good. It's
Let me actually
basically
get
creating +1 weapons, and also has a loading feature. It doesn't have to like take a action or attack to reload it.
repeating shot. Copy. Control V. Raise
Unfortunately,
attack.
most of your drones are casters, so they will not get effects like use out of this. The goblins you currently have hired, along with kibbles, they do have bows, so that can be applied to their weaponry. Folder has a bow.
For God's sake, was cables.
Yeah, kibbles. Don't worry about it. It's a normal name
Okay.
for an orc. I don't know what the problem is here.
Don't diss kibbles like that.
Alright. The other ones I picked up was Mind Sharpener.
Yep, that one's gonna be good for your casters. So yourself and just yourself right now. And that's not even necessarily depends on what spells you have prepared. It has to be concentration spells.
What else did I pick up? I also picked up Armor of Magical Strength, right?
Yes, that one you did.
The other one, right?
Well, the last thing was Bag of Holding, replicate magic item.
Yeah, replicated bag of holding. Control V.
I guess if I make a ping that I'm streaming now. I didn't do that yet.
What? Don't ping me.
Miss my bag of holding. It had my army in it last time.
Well, there's always that chance we may come back to it someday, hopefully.
Always a chance you'll find it.
Wait, what?
Wara misses their skeleton army in a bag.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't worry about it, Ghost.
Do I need
Who's the best way
pieces
of
to
storing them?
replicate these? Like, is there specific items that I have to have?
No. I mean, technically you do need the materials, but I'm sure it won't be very hard to get, like, leather and stuff. Given you have... Alright, let me put it in the perspective right now. You have... -4. You have 23 people that are working for you. Now, Ren. Not
They
23.
could 100% find me some of the equipment in which I need to replicate
Y-
these.
Yeah, you have... Yeah, you have 23 people that can work for you. You have 3 potato dragon wormlings. You have 14 goblins. You have 8 drones. You have the 4 players, you guys. And
And an orc.
you have kibbles, yes.
There we go. Okay, everything's currently on the listing.
The goblins are miners. The kibbles is kibbles.
They're underage.
No.
Child labor.
Child labor.
No. And then the drones are a mixture of
What have we become?
male and female, like, stewards.
What have we
Stewards.
become?
I love the
Get back in
idea
the
that
coal
I'm
mines,
just a
children.
completely blind insect girl who can shoot things and
I was about
hit
to say,
them.
listen.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the first time we see you with your gun, I'm going to say, should we trust the blind one with a precision weapon?
You technically have seen them with a gun already.
Yeah, I've already
Oh.
used it. Yeah, I've already used
Again,
it.
should we? Precision weapon?
Okay. Since we're skipping through the week that you're waiting for the representative from Brain Acquisitions Incorporated to come by, you basically are sending a major domo your way. You have a week to just do miscellaneous stuff. Either like talk to your workers, give them orders, work on projects, those sort of things.
Can I craft more arrows?
Yes.
Ooh,
But
no.
also,
Wow.
you might not even need to, because technically there'll be 7 days. So for Gorpo, if you're doing fishing each of these 7 days, I'll need you to do
Yeah.
7 rolls of...
Fishing net.
Hold on. I need... Hold on. How is this rolled? This is
What's wrong?
10d4 rolled 7 times.
Good God.
10d4
You need
rolled
a-
7 times.
Yes.
All right.
And I'll do the calculations. So Gorpo...
Oh, wait, no, that's a D10. Ignore that one.
Would I
Ignore
ever do
that
any
one.
rolls then?
Or,
Because
sorry,
I feel like
did I say
would
wrong?
probably-
I meant 10d4 7 times. If that's what I don't know what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually put it in wrong.
Okay. Sorry. I thought I
Yeah.
said it wrong.
Slash roll 10d4. There we go.
Okay. So let me just get a calculator real
That's a
quick.
lot of d4.
You have mouthed the feed. Alright, so every 1 and 2 is just 1 person fed, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people fed there. Every 3 is 2. 2 times 1, 2.
This frog took my job.
And every 4 is 3 people fed, so 3 times 3. So in your first day, you fed 18 mouths. Assuming they get the fish off of you.
Nice. I got more. And that was the same amount.
Yeah, we can just say that was the same amount, so yeah, you just get 18
Yeah.
there again. Ooh, holy.
That's even more.
Let's just say we probably have a stockpile of food now, just in.
I think we're good on food.
No, you're not.
Corpo fish. Corpo fish.
I love that we can just play other people's characters for some reason.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering if
Wait,
that
no.
was just if
You-
that was just dragon doing that.
You
I
are
was
the
like,
only
"Alright,
one."
That's not me.
You're the only one that can do it because
Yeah.
for the tabletop stuff, I used it so you could actually see from them.
That's right.
Mm.
Um,
I
Yeah.
promise not to abuse
let's just.
it.
I'm just gonna make this more simplistic because. Ooh, a lot of minor math.
Yeah.
Has anybody gone outside and noticed that the
One.
lakes and rivers are suddenly
Two.
bare?
No, I haven't had.
Let's just say the number that is rolled combined for the day, like that day, that is how many feet mouse you fed. Because I mean, it's a lot more, but also
Okay.
it's a lot easier for me to calculate.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if for every day that you get 27 or more, or not even 27, that's wrong right now. That's
Mhm.
4, 8, that's 12, 20. No, that's right, actually. Yeah, 27. So every single time you get 27, you've fed the entire like place for a day.
Let's go.
At yeah.
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 Pockets.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, that last one is something you can ignore.
Okay, last one ignored. All right. So
No,
you
no,
have
no
fed the entire place 1, 2, 2 of the 7 days completely. All the rest were pretty close except for the first. So let me figure out. You probably would have some supplies still available, but you definitely offset the amount of needed for keeping people fed with that. So I'd say Corpo like pretty much carried the food supply of the place.
They took my job.
I know, right?
Yeah. So Corpo was out fishing every day for most of his day, I imagine, and then you were still cleaning, I imagine, whenever you were
Yeah,
not
and then
fishing.
he goes inside.
Gosh, Corpo.
Yeah, he goes inside and starts cleaning, and he's very meticulous about his cleaning. Like he will not leave an area untouched. Yeah.
He's up on the
Any
roof,
area.
just.
Um,
What is that weird scrubbing noise? Like, oh, what the fuck?
Corpo is just licking everything.
Since the goblins were fed
Oh no, he's
and
proper.
orc-
He's properly cleaning. He's got. If you have like the equipment to clean, he is cleaning.
Oh.
being as Kibbles and
Yeah.
his goblins were fed, they probably would have not put up any issue with just cleaning up the area of all the debris and stuff during the 7 days. What are the other 3 of you want to do during these 7 days?
I mean, I was gonna be like, I could be out hunting a bit as well, but I guess I would need to, considering.
I
Gorpo
mean,
just
having
did.
extra food is not a bad thing.
During
Yeah.
the
Like
day-
if there's something you should know is that these fish are also Gorpo's rations, and most of his food has been given to literally everybody inside the colony.
Also, would Gorpo give these up willingly, or would you still charge?
Oh god.
The most important.
I think it's like a 50-50 thing.
Okay,
I
roll
guess
me.
it'll depend.
Roll me. Roll me a persuasion check.
Tell on yourself.
Persuasion
I would say you probably
3.
you didn't charge.
Yeah, I didn't charge.
Probably not for most of the days. I would say
Or nobody really.
maybe one
nobody
day you
actually
charged.
gave me 5 copper.
Nobody believed.
Yeah.
You forgot.
one
Maybe
told you
Gorpo
they
just
were
like
broke.
forgot to ask for food or money in return.
Yeah. Gorpo forgot.
So I'll say you get like a small tiding of cash. Yeah, let me roll that. GM roll.
People took advantage of the fact Corpo couldn't count.
You got 7 copper.
Wow.
Rural.
You got 1 copper a day for all the fish you caught.
1 copper a day.
Now, is this copper or is this gold copper?
This is copper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Considering Kibbles can see now, he's able to better manage his goblins. So all right. So that's Corpo. Polly, who wants to go next?
So Polly one like spends her time like tinkering. That's how she got her like her artificer ability stuff going.
Yeah. So you can replicate 2 items, or apply effusions twice a night. And if you spend your whole day, maybe I'll say you can do 4 times, but you're going to be exhausted if you do it like any more than that.
Can I say that over the course of the week she replicated 2 bags?
That's fair to say, yeah, sure.
Okay. She'd give one probably to Volk's character, Holder, and
What do I
one
have?
to Lucille.
What am I getting?
A bag of
You're
holding.
getting a bag of holding.
Yes.
So Lucille and Folder now have bags of holding. I will say for the supplies, you're probably running low on leather at this point, though.
Well, that's probably
She-
what Lucille's the whole thing sorted out for.
I was
Possibly.
gonna say she probably would have noticed that and told Lucille.
Right.
Yeah, and then I probably have gone hunting.
If that's what you're going to do, give me a survival check, Lucille. Or nature. Survival or nature. Whichever one's better.
Let's see.
And, would you take the wormling with you that you had the first day that we had when you got scouted back?
Yeah, the one that we called Tracker.
There was Tracker and then there was Spotty. Which one are you taking?
Both.
Spotty?
There's Spotty, yeah.
Wasn't there what? There was also one called Levy as well, wasn't there? That was like
Yep.
the farming.
There was
hand.
Levy as well, yep.
Well, it'd probably be Tracker because
Oh.
they could see things better.
Where did I put that character sheet? There it is.
Also, survival and nature are freaking 0. Yay!
Grapple have many fish.
Okay, let's
Corpo have
see.
little.
I don't remember what I did for them.
Well, you know Gorpo. I Gorpo.
Neither of you are Corpo.
What?
let me go ahead and real quick make duplicates for each of the potato dragons because they each have like different things they're better at.
The real friends are the Corpos we found along the way.
I'm gonna make folders for each of the different races that are in the business, I swear.
Corpo eat fish, man.
Okay, you got a
Say Corpo eat
you got-
fish, man.
10 twice? Dang, alright. Right.
Oh, the fish,
Uh,
man. That's not very nice.
Pretty
This
funny.
one.
Pretty funny that you can do that. You have op.
Body.
Just pung. Who punged me?
Same.
Edit again. Remove that. Where are you? Sorry, I'm just doing little edits.
You're good.
Oh, okay,
Oh
save.
wow, potato flowers are pretty damn pretty.
Yeah, benefit of being a part of the Nightshade family.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
For real?
For real, for real. That's why I got poison.
didn't know that. That's pretty wild.
Right. Okay. Spotty had better this. I'm making sure you guys remember.
I only remember two of them. I know that Levy was a farmer one, and then Tracker was the like perception tracking around one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did I put that?
You know what's pretty funny?
That is a good
The
question.
American dream.
Hee hee. Hee hee hoo hoo.
Thanks for the subs. That's random, but okay, thanks.
Because you guys were not streaming this, right?
We are streaming this.
They are
Oh, we are
streaming this.
streaming
Let me.
this. No.
They changed their mind.
What do you think Spotty was good at again, Wargor?
I don't know. I wasn't the one who named him.
Okay.
I think
Farming. No,
Ghost
wait.
was the one that named him. Well, Polly,
Uh,
I guess.
I know one of them was ironic, I think, because they were just really bad at something in specific.
Is that Spuddy? That's probably Spuddy.
There is no
That might
Spotty.
have been Spotty. There is no Spotty?
There's no Spuddy. No, there's a Levy, there's a Spotty, and then there's a Tracker. What was the name? Hold on. Yeah, Tracker.
What was
Spotty
good
really
at?
bad at seeing things?
Spotty was bad at a lot of things, but you did find one to use for him.
Food?
And that
I think
use
I
was
think I-
who knows.
I'm pretty sure I sent him to just keep a lookout,
Yeah,
and
that
that's
sounds
why
about
we
right.
named him Spotty.
Yeah.
Oh no, we named him
Uh,
Spotty because he's the potato dragon that had spots on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what he does, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know what he does, but we just sent him to kind of look out. I remember that.
Okay, that one's saved. Let me go get Tracker now.
It's better now that was better now that.
We must give Levy a small little straw hat.
I concur.
Been stuck watching this small creator named Core of Midas on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. They're under the same umbrella as like Tenma and Pippa and Kirsha. They're just one of those like not afraid to speak your mind kind of VTubers.
They're one of those crazy ones. Got it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they're not crazy.
It's
Well, I mean,
you
they
look
are
at
Midas,
look at
so-
the people you just named, and
There's
tell
nothing
me
wrong
again
with
they're
the people I
not
just
crazy.
named. Tenma is fine. There's nothing wrong with Tenma. There's nothing
Tell me they're
wrong
not
with
crazy.
Pippa.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. So, which one did you
They're
take?
all cuckoo.
War or Lucille?
That would be Tracker.
You're taking Tracker. Okay. Let me go ahead and get you a roll then. You want them to
Tracker
just
actually be the
well,
one that we-
you already rolled, so I won't. Next time when you're using the aid of a potato dragon, you can either get the help action, so you get advantage, or you can have them roll with you.
Okay.
Yup.
I mean, I suspect they would help me during this thing, so I don't know if you want to add something to it now. Or...
They'll just roll separately this time because I didn't get there before you rolled. Which is my bad.
It's okay.
That's gonna show up for everyone, I think. They didn't do much better. So, you did a somewhat okay job. You were to find some creatures to hunt. Let's say, how many days would you do this? Just one, or are you doing this all week?
Probably just like I probably would do all week. Maybe like 2 days,
2
probably.
days? Okay. Let me roll some.
Because I feel like she mostly stands guard as well in case anything comes along.
Mhm.
I would say. I mean, the roll is a roll. You were able to find 6 critters, so you have, let's say, 6 bundles of like 6 hides, and 6 packages of meat, or like
And what's really good about that is you can put them in your bag of holding.
Yeah.
You mean you do have a storage room. But yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
You never know
so
when you need to pull an elephant out of your bag.
what do you do? Yeah, Lucille, what do you do for the next 5 days, or the other 5 days?
I feel like Lisa's kind of just like a free spirit. She mostly just stands guard or just dances in the courtyard or just anything anybody tells her to do.
Okay.
The
Reading a book.
ADHD is real.
She is reading a book. She's hyper fixating on a book. That's what she's doing.
Probably even at nights when she's sleeping, you just see her wandering a bit as well. Just everyone's like, "What the fuck?" She's just a very carefree spirit. She just wanders.
For the rest of the week, Polly probably would do potion stuff. Do that there, alchemy.
I'm gonna roll this
I guess that
for.
just leaves Volk. What would you do the entire?
You have a full door.
I'm going to make a shit ton of arrows.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So
All week.
yeah, finishing Polly's thing, you still have another 6 different nights of just building and crafting shit you can do. And in certain infusions do not require a lot of materials.
Wait, what?
You have like a lot more stuff you could build during this time.
Oh yeah.
You can either enhance items or make new items.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like making palicides.
I mean, you can also make, actual items with the tool sets you know, and the, crafting stations you have.
Everything I need to make anything I want. That's a fair point.
I mean, depending on the tools you have, certain tools have certain limitations. I don't
have
remember which ones you have
Earth
exactly.
tools, and I have the alchemy shop. I know that.
You definitely have a lot of alchemy potential right now.
Let me look at my.
You also have a glass forge. That's also a big thing. A kiln. That's right. It's a kiln. Duh.
It's a killing.
Was.
And if you need anything specific, you know who to ask, and then probably go do it.
I have thieves' tools, alchemy supplies. I have a crowbar and a hammer. I have a tinderbox and a torch. I could have sworn that I took tinkering tools. Or does that come? Did I just forget to write it down? I'm pretty sure that comes with the.
It depends on what you grabbed. I think Tinker's Tools. It's either Tinker's Tools or Thieves' Tools. I think you get no matter what. I think you make a decision.
I swear you got Tinker's tools with if you pick the subclass, the artificer class.
Also for Levy, who you said on farming, they're doing a decent job on like teaching and getting goblins to plow.
Oh, either way, I go up on potions, swords.
What would you have them grow, by the way? I would say like anything in the forest you could probably get seeds for. So any mushroom stuff, any like basic crops probably, if you forage for them.
Seed wise?
Yeah. What would you want to grow?
Tobacco.
Tobacco?
For one. For one.
Let me roll a percentage dice on if you had tobacco just like still left after the havoc.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent chance, but not amazing.
1 seed.
You actually had tobacco. I rolled the numbers. You had tobacco.
Okay.
So
we
that is an
Uh,
option. You have a small amount of tobacco you can start growing if you would want to.
let's do a row of that.
Okay.
My brain just instantly went to like wheat. It's like, can we bake it into bread in this place?
Let's yeah. We could, we could. We have that forge. That kiln can be used as basically like a cooking oven if you put it on the side.
If you modify it a little bit, yeah.
Um,
You would need a metal worker to
I'd
do
like
that though, because
to
you have a very
try and
industrial kiln.
I would like to try to obtain some chicken of the forest.
Huh?
what?
You never heard of chicken of the woods?
No.
It's a mushroom.
Oh, okay.
Chicken of the woods is a mushroom. It is high in carbohydrates. It grows on the side of trees. And basically, when it is cooked or fried, it tastes like chicken. It has the same texture, not the taste. Sorry, the
Flavor.
texture is very much like chicken.
Flavor profile and texture. Okay. Okay. Can you farm that, or is that like just a thing you can only forage?
Well, I mean, it can be farmed. You have to obtain the spores.
You
Good luck
currently
telling
are
Lucille that.
a bit of a well. I mean, you could go. They can go out and do stuff in the forest. It's just they don't have very good eyesight. Like they can't determine colors. They can't determine details very well. They can only determine the shape of things.
Also, like fungi helps me see.
Yes, that is also a big plus on this certain thing. Like they
And
can
I'm
communicate
suspect,
telepathically
like-
with certain mushrooms, or like a lot of mushrooms actually.
So that's one thing that could be obtained. Fungi can be farmed. It depends on how you go about it because they don't get farmed like normal things. You can plant some of them into soil and they will grow, but there's some that have to be put on rot trees or portions of rotten log to be grown.
There is a specific kind that can only be grown by termites.
And ants. There's also one that only specifically can be grown by ants.
But is it the right
Uh,
one?
Writing this down.
Or and me are like, oh yes, fungi.
I only know the one with termites just because I've been watching a channel with an ants channel and whatnot.
I'll say you can
Out of boredom
grow
when I got into it.
with the roll that Levy got. I'll say you could probably grow one more row of something.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
But yeah, if you wanted that specific mushroom and Lucille to go find that, you'd have to heavily explain to her what the fuck you're talking about.
It looks
There's
like...
chickens in the forest? Well, I haven't seen
No, it looks more like a spread foot. It's hard to really explain.
There's feet on the
Explain when
trees?
I'm blind.
Hey, there's
You
spaghetti
see through
in there,
mushrooms. Does this one give you chicken vision?
Spaghetti, bro.
Yes.
Spaghetti, bro.
I'm gonna say the packages of meat, if you don't sell them, will feed 10 people for a day each.
Should we obtain animals to consume?
Huh?
Should we trap animals?
I mean, that's up to you.
Oh,
You're an artificer. If you want to like craft up a trap of some sort, that's up to you. If you want to spend your day doing that.
Oh, trap. I thought he said traffic.
or you could send me out of a net and just pounce on things.
Lucy, I imagine when you're hunting, you're like stealthing up the animals and probably killing them in melee range, because I don't think you have a ranged weapon.
No, I don't have a ranged weapon yet.
Yeah.
I have a possibility of a type of ranged weapon, but it's an odd one.
Okay.
I'll see him in the neighborhood.
Yeah, there's like a specific weapon with my dancer thing that I'm going down called war fans, and you can use them as ranged weapons.
Like boomerang.
I
I'm gonna build
believe it's probably like that.
I'm gonna build a medium animal cage, like trap.
Okay. So the last stuff you just mentioned was mostly just commanding stuff around with Levy. The spore finding would have been taking a day, so I'll count that as a day of activities. Building the
An hour to
trap.
explain.
Building the trap. Give me a roll with whatever tool you'd be using to craft this. Let me see. That'll probably be poly.
Artificer's toolkit. I don't remember what it is called. I know I have something for it.
You have thieves' tools, alchemist supplies. I feel like you should have more
Pretty
than
sure.
that.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have something written down that
You
I
have
should.
you have your tinker's tools in your listing here. That should probably be in your inventory. It's not in your inventory, but that is something you do have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know I have Tinker's tools.
What do you?
Meow.
They may have a proficiency in it, but their class didn't actually give it to them.
Well, I would say you'd have it.
That happens.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy, but I would say you'd have it.
Yeah.
Artificer. No, not the artificer infuser thing. I just want the artificer. No, not the infuser bright. Re.
Artificer.
Show me. No, not the infusion sheet. Stop. Why? Just show me the artificer class sheet.
So the tinker's tools are more of like a repair kit, less of a building kit. Considering the tools
Alright,
are
so-
variety of hand tools, threads, needles, whetstones, scrap of cloth, leather, and small pot of glue.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so they did not get the Tinker's tools as a as something that as their starting equipment, but they do get a set of artisans tools, which I think is their
Yes.
spell casting focus.
Yeah. Well,
So,
any
yeah.
tool that they have proficiency in is can be used as that.
Yeah. They do get thieves tools. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna again. I'm not very stingy with things, so I would just say you probably have tinker's tools. There's no big deal with that. It's a 50
have a
gold
hammer.
pieces set of tools, but I mean, again, you were
That's all you need.
royalty.
You don't need tools. You just need a hammer.
I have a hammer.
Yeah, the hammer will
It's hammer time.
be useful.
Uh,
The main issue is you don't have any toolkits that allow you to work with wood or metal very well. You have good stuff for cloth and leather. You have some good stuff for. Let me see here.
can make an axe.
That's another problem. You don't have anything to work with metal, so you can't really make an axe head unless you like use stone, maybe. Alchemist supplies, of course, is your like concoctions and stuff. And thieves' tools is mostly for, like, disabling things, opening locks and such. So I guess just give me a flat intelligence check, and then it'll just add your normal bonus to that.
All right. Time to do a funny.
Basically, you're improvising without the proper tools.
Intelligence.
Okay, I would say you'd be able to make basically a wooden trap, probably.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
I believe.
So let me write that down. Are you going to assign anyone to be a hunter daily? You have quite a few goblins and drones right now.
All right. Let's go see. Let's go talk to some of the goblin.
Goblins.
The Globlins.
Oh, what do you want,
Well,
boss?
Do any of you know how to hunt by any chance?
I know how to throw rocks at things.
Close.
All right, you just go back to what you're doing. Let's go talk to the drones.
Yes, mistress. How can I help you?
Before everything, did any of yins by chance know how to hunt like animals?
Not really, mistress. We sometimes helped with the hunters, but that's mostly just cleaning up after them. We mostly made the place look nice.
Polly is sweating a little bit.
And this is why you have Lucilla
They're all
bound.
dead.
I feel
So-
like you basically struggled quite a bit until you met Lucille, who picked up a lot of the pieces for you.
Polly
Look,
walks
you
up to
know it.
Lucille, puts a hand on their shoulder. Lucille, can you
Yes.
teach a couple of the drones how to hunt?
Oh, I never actually thought about doing that. Maybe I should have done.
Lucille, go ahead and give me either an investigation or perception check.
For teaching them?
Just do it.
For inspecting them.
Oh, are you fit enough to do this?
Too bad. Don't care. You're doing it anyways. Some of you may die, but that's a risk I'm
Whichever
willing
one is better, perception or investigate. Ooh, my god.
Oh!
So you can tell most of them are meek and like build, not very strength heavy. However, there is. Let me go ahead and make a roll here. There is one that is slightly better built and he just toned muscles. If whatever that is meant for insectoid, I don't even know, but they look beefier.
We've had this one this whole time and nobody's told me.
It's not like he's jacked or anything. He's just well toned.
Just better built.
If
Polly squints
you
at them, knowing very well
They
that they
got
can't
twin
actually
girls.
see.
I get. Okay, that's what the other days will probably be, is training that one person then.
let me
Yeah.
go ahead and make a copy again. I'm gonna end up doing this a lot. I'm gonna have to make folders for these different races. I swear.
Stop.
Hello
Stop.
there, dear drone. What's your name?
My name's Ravelin.
Raven?
Ravelin.
Ravelin.
Ah, yes, I see. Ravelin, would you be opposed to learning how to hunt?
Just say yes.
Whatever your orders are, mistress, I'll do it for you.
He sounds like he's fucking jacked for some reason.
Yes.
Stop. Stop
like,
the
okay.
music from Mulan. Stop the music from Mulan. I'll make a hunter out of you.
I'll make a hunter out of you. Lucille, I think this is the one.
The one for marriage?
Yes, it's probably better than the rest that are about.
I'll just leave that alone. And
They're
then...
on a training regiment.
What are they training for?
Well, we need
To be a
warriors.
hunter.
I know we're training them to be a hunter,
Corporal
but
walks
it'll
by.
help them
Oh,
out.
It'll at least be a bit more interesting than cleaning up after the dead bodies anymore.
Is that what you had him
I'm
doing?
getting
Was
very
cleaning up the
tired of
dead
picking up my
bodies?
own kind's head and throwing into barrel.
That's what you had him doing was picking up after his comrades' bodies.
Let me go ahead and...
I mean, you'll be cleaning up bodies of a different kind, but
I'm currently editing the basic stats just for this dude.
He just looks at you all sad, like, oh,
what is my purpose? Clean up more bodies.
He's sipping.
Oh.
He's like drinking from a clear liquid that is obviously not water.
Actually, very much so. You don't know what it is, though.
You don't know what it is, though.
Vodka.
Plot twisted Snickle
That's
or
fucking
something
hilarious.
like that.
It's potato wine.
Yeah.
The little potato dragons have been scared to go near him.
Hold on.
More true than
He's
you think.
gonna roll for it.
Yes, I'm gonna roll for it. Yeah.
Let's,
I'll just roll it with basic. Let me give it Nope, they don't fucking clue. They have no clue.
It's strange. This weird water smells like my uncle.
It smells like my uncle.
Takes a sip, tastes like him too.
That's fucked up.
How do you know what your uncle tastes like?
exactly.
How do you know what your uncle tastes like?
It's fucked up. That is not canon. Fucked up.
It's me being stupid, don't worry.
Also, I just realized my roll table has not been on the scene. I probably should open up the stream a bit ago. Whoops, let me fix that now too. Yeah, the roll table. That's not the roll table. Zebby, the roll table is currently not aligned right now because I had it on the wrong tab. You should be able to see it now. Like, you should be able to see the rolls that are being made. And if it's too small, let me know. I'll make it bigger. Yep. Right. Anyways, back to what we were doing. Move that there. Open this here. Right, okay, so you got Ravelin hunting, so I'll note that down. You got one person assigned to hunting.
Micromanaging stream.
Micromanagement stream.
That is kind of what this is becoming, yes. But it'll pay off
An
later.
RTS now.
As for assigned to farming, you have Levy.
We're playing Age of Empires.
Yeah, it's an RTS.
How many goblins would you have assigned to Levy to teach farming?
Me?
Yes.
How big's our field?
You have the whole forest at your disposal. You're the
Oh,
only society in this forest.
how many goblins do we have?
You have 14 goblins. All of them are currently mining. That's their current assignment.
I'll take 4 of them.
4 of them, okay. You also have Kibbles, but Kibbles is overseeing the goblins. Let's just see if you want to do anything different with them.
Can I search for the most intelligent of them?
Oh, the goblins?
Yeah.
What?
If you want to spend a day doing that, that'll be your 4th day. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
The whole
let's,
day.
Let's
Find
do that.
intelligence.
Spend the day looking for
It-
the
it-
most
it would've been-
intelligent out of them.
It would have been what you just did with Ravelin, and then the goblins, and then you might be able to do something else today. You also crafted the trap, so.
Okay.
You there with the wonky eye, what's 9 plus 10?
Alright, so what would this be to search for them? Perception?
Well,
Wait.
that one's gonna be different because you're testing their intelligence. So that's more of insight or either persuasion, I'll say.
Let's do persuasion.
Okay.
Or wait.
Insight or persuasion, whichever one's better for you.
Yeah, let's do persuasion. 19. 19 of 20.
Nice.
Yeah, most of them are fucking retards. Because none of them are smart at all.
Well, that's not very nice.
So there's no difference in intelligence. Understandable. Let's just take the first 4 we see.
They are all about the same level of intelligence. Maybe with a few that are slightly smarter than the rest by, like, maybe a smidgen. Like, they know their numbers a little bit better. That's about it.
Yeah, that number.
Oh gosh.
It's like, okay, take the first 4 and just like kind of slowly teach them how to farm.
Well, Levy's in charge of that. They're doing their best.
Okay. Well, they hand them off the levy then. Perfect.
Basically, where you could explain to them, it's just like how you swing this pickaxe, do this with this hoe.
I never used a hoe before. This is a new one. It's just like swinging a pickaxe.
Pretty much. They're naturals at plowing.
All the time.
What? They're naturals at it?
Yeah, they're naturals at plowing the field.
Go.
You just have to
Alright,
teach them the ways of the seeds and
what's
watering
the-
them.
That's the 4th day. I'm sorry, I micromanage everything here.
All good. That's kind of your job as the leader of the place.
Hey.
If anyone else wants to take more of a managerial approach, that's up to you. Just step in, say anything.
I think Ghost got this.
Okay, everyone has left it up to you then.
Alright, how about
well,
setting up
I can't really manage anything. I'm a
Gorpo
stupid
can't.
character.
I mean, if you think Gorpo would take
Yeah.
interest in anything the characters are doing, then go ahead and step in.
Gorpo would probably take interest in the dancing because he'd think it'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lucille
I have
and
two
Gorpo,
students.
give me a performance check, both of you.
Gorpo perform.
Guys, you need to stop dancing. We need to build palisades.
What are palaces?
Gorpo sucks at dancing.
What are palisades?
Lucille also did not do very good. You both are just like kind of lazily dancing about. Although Gorpo, because you did not get a nat 1, you did not bump into Lucille at least.
What the hell did I do bad at? It's like, what the fuck? It's a 4.
You rolled a 9. Gorpo got the 4.
I know I would say it's got a +4 to my performance, so it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you rolled a 5 plus 2 plus 2.
Wow.
Gorpo was freaking
That's
you out that
impressive.
day because Gorpo was just getting too close to you.
Yeah, Gorpo also rolled a 5, but he had a -1.
You threw me off my groove.
Hold on, how many fish?
What's that mean?
26 plus...
Polly comes over and just asks Gorpo, "Do you want to build a wall?"
What?
A wall, you know, the big wooden things that you see that protect people and protect the location. A wall?
It's gonna be a really great one.
We're not pork people. Pork people. Poke 'em. Just poke 'em. No need walls. Just poke 'em.
Just Poco!
Gorpo's just like you just kill him. You don't need a wall. What do you need a wall for?
Exactly.
A wall out of their
I'm with
bodies.
Gorpo on this one. Yeah, I'm with
Gorpo
Gorpo.
poke all time. Protects us. Gorpo poke.
Gorpo, if you don't build a wall, things like what happened to my people happen.
What? What people? Gorpo looks around.
Gorpo, like, why you
All of
lying?
you. All of you.
There's literally like a pile of just dead Vespoids, like in the corner of the compound.
They're sleeping.
Gorpo food? Gorpo clean test?
Tests? I fucking knew
Gorpo
it.
clean test?
No, do not eat them.
Oh.
No, do
Wow.
not.
Why?
Gorpo, no.
Why not?
We don't eat these ones. You can eat
I
any
know.
other one but these ones.
Oh, okay. So
Corporal
Corporal
wants
eat
to
the ones not grappling.
No, no. Polly shows Gorpo like the chitin and stuff that's on them. You don't eat people that have these.
Oh,
Oh,
eat some.
Corporal have bad news. Corporal have really bad news.
You've been doing it already.
How many did you eat, Gorpo?
You know, now that I look at it, that pile does look quite smaller.
Corporal no count. Corporal no count.
Gorpo to count.
Corporal no count.
Polly starts counting out of memory how many were there the last time she remembered, and then looks at the pile and just like shakes her head, just like, ah.
Like that's not how many are there.
Corporal no good. Do good. Corporal
It's
clean.
it's okay, Guapo. Just don't eat any more.
Okay. Corporal
I
no eat
wonder,
more.
I wonder where the king's body is.
Corporal definitely ate that one.
Would you know where the king's body is?
Probably in the throne room.
Yeah, it's probably in the
Well,
throne room.
Throne room was at the
I
top
will
of the
say,
building that is
when we're having
currently
this
not around
conversation,
anymore.
What?
I said throne room is like top middle of the building, and currently the building is smashed to nothing. So the body of the king, if you went out to go find it, I would say you probably would have found it. But if not, then that's a mystery still.
It's still buried.
Polly
Well,
was
we never
just
know.
wondering.
Yeah.
Polly didn't really look.
Right. So yeah, the body of the king is probably still a mystery.
While everybody is still here, though, Gorpo spark. You see Gorpo spark, and then his armor just blows off. Just falls apart right there.
Nothing okay there,
The
Corporal.
hell?
Oh, it happened again. Oh,
What do you mean again?
sometimes armor blow up.
Polly goes, "What? What happened? What was that noise?"
Folger just goes, his armor is gone.
Who?
Blow up.
Whose armor? She can't see what happened.
Oh,
Yeah, all Polly saw
Uh,
was
Gorpo,
basically random pieces of
armor.
metal hit the ground, like just the shape of something hit the ground around you.
Corpo's armor.
He's more naked now, says the one who's wearing less
His
than
armor
anyone.
fell off?
Well,
Is he naked?
Gorpo's still wearing his clothes and stuff. It's
no.
just the armor just kind of blew apart.
No, he just
No,
He
doesn't have armor
literally
anymore.
sparked up, and then the armor kind of just blew apart.
I just say it as like a joke, or just like you're more naked now, saying the one who's like probably got the less clothes than anyone.
Corporal not naked. Corporal got
Still's
clothes.
wearing like basically belly dancer clothing.
That's basically.
Okay, so 4 days have passed for Polly's management. Foldor, you would have been crafting arrows during this entire time since you had still had a reason to do so. Give me give me either a survival or just a straight intelligence check, whichever one's better for you. Probably survival, I imagine, but Foldor,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, survival.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Let me just go ahead and roll how many you probably made then.
For arrows,
Yeah,
what do I roll?
I rolled it for you. All right, you crafted 54 arrows in these 4 days.
In 4 days.
Christ.
Okay, so add that to the 18. That's 72.
Jeez.
Okay.
Oh,
I am not
Someone
running
goes
out of
check-
arrows anytime soon.
Someone goes to check on Folder one time. There's just a pile of arrows next to him. It's like, what the hell?
They're very standard arrows. Like they're just like sharpened or
Yeah.
carved down wooden sticks with a little bit of
Yeah.
fletching from their own feathers and
Not yet.
stone
No,
stone arrow tips.
Just pluck your own
However-
feathers.
However, Folger spends the rest of the time reading literally every single book.
Every single book you're reading every book in the library.
Yeah, Folger loves knowledge.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Like wants to know everything.
What kind of subjects would you be looking for in the library for these 4 days?
I
Because
am
there's a good bit of stuff in there.
historical.
Historical. Okay, you'll mostly find history about the area. So instead of going into details about that right now, I'll just say that I'll put it on my notes somewhere.
I can too. I have some sort of advantage on history checks or something, I guess.
Yeah, add to your other skills. What was the forest called again? I forgot. Level 4. I need the big map. Campaign area. That's right. So you'll have advantage on history checks for the star mounts. Not star mounts. I'm looking at the wrong area still. Hold on. Tirnanog, which is the name of the forest, Amphale, Waterdeep,
I'm gonna
and
need these
Thornhild.
I'm gonna need these type, dog.
Here, I'll just take us to the map, the big map.
yeah, I was gonna say just show the big map.
Bop, there you go.
Okay, 1 second. It's still
Once it loads, it's gonna be far down bottom left.
so.
Tier to none.
Oh man.
Actually, pretty much, I think right now you're seeing all the names of things you should know about for that area, anyways.
Tirnanog, and where else did you say?
Waterdeep. You get a little bit of history on Waterdeep as well,
Okay.
since these are locations near to
Everything.
the area, and books of the area would probably be here. Also, I will say you probably have a decent understanding of what kind of society Polly's kingdom was before the collapse, reading through some of the journals and such. If I recall, Polly, the society was very like systematic with the matriarchy, yeah, and drones were what they currently appear to be, just not very well treated and just try to do their best. There were warrior bugs, like I don't know what the position called.
There aren't any more.
The warriors are called drones.
Weren't they called something else? I thought the drones were the little guys.
Hold up, let me bring up best boys. Shit, my fucking keyboard went dark.
Yeah.
Hold up. Now I'm having a hard time. Can you,
Look at your messages so I can find.
Laura?
Hmm?
I was gonna say, War, can you send them the Vespoid thing?
Yours is different than Wargor's. Wargor's got the
Was it?
insectoids, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They got the
pretty-
flight cream.
Advantage on information regarding Vespoids.
Vespian found it. Okay. So let me find this again. You have the queens and kings in your case, actually. You have workers, which is still warrior class as well. So you have drones, which were little guys. They have some magic capabilities, but mostly just assistances, like for the hive, worked assistant jobs. Workers, which did a lot of the hard labor jobs, building, crafting, hunting, those sort of things. And then you had your king, who just kind of managed and commanded everyone around. And then if you want to go into details about how they treated the potential royalty, I guess, his offspring, that's up to you if you want to go into details about that. Because I don't recall off the top of my head, to be honest. We talked about this most in VC, after all.
Very interesting.
Because this would be mostly
I just say-
notes
I
from a
just say
drone,
on-
taking notes from the king itself.
I would say advantage on general Vespioid structure and the history of Polly's place.
Well, that's not really a history check. This is just what you've learned. I mean, you'll have a history check to see if you saw any minor notes, but I won't give you advantage on that because it's very niche information.
Okay, I'll just say knowledge of
Yeah.
this stuff. So if Polly ever dies, I can help with like last burial rites.
Yes. Yeah.
I just like putting fear into ghosts sometimes. It's fun, okay?
Drone queens, workers.
Yep, those are the
gifted
three.
drones, and the gifted.
Those are features you can grab if you want whenever we get to that point. Except for you, I think you can only get the queen one because that's what you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, that's what you learned from the books there, Folder. From the 4 days of book reading.
We could say that one drone that or that one worker that was walking around could have been a gifted worker.
All you have is drones right now. All the workers fucking died in the fight, including the king.
Okay.
There might be some that have, survived out there, but you don't currently have them here. So they could be a gifted drone, that is true, but they're not really... that's not really what would have made them that way.
I'll make a man out of them.
Yeah, alright. So that's what you learned, Foldor. Day 5, Polly.
Polly. Day 5.
Polly.
Time to build some palace. Well, I should probably take that trap out, shouldn't I?
Trap
we
would have been
already
sent
put that
with Lucille and Ravelin,
Oh, okay. So
because
that's
they're the
fine.
ones hunting.
Palisades or some form of protective barrier.
Oops. History. You're gonna try to build palisades?
Yes.
You don't really have the proper tools to make proper palisades.
You
mean,
could
that-
use some of the rubble that the goblins and such cleared out of that room as little barricades.
Yeah, you can make some
Yeah, you could make
crude
Yeah.
barricades and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
crude barricades would be fun. Maybe dedicate the day to kind of just putting something up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But speaking of that, they cleared that room.
Gorko can
Oh yeah, did they
help
clear
with
the
that,
room in the basement yet?
if you just like
Sorry, Wally was also trying to say something. What was Wally?
Yeah, let Wally go first, and then we can.
yeah, Gorko can help with that after his fishing. That's something he can do. If it's just picking up rubble and stuff, that can just literally be part of his cleaning duties.
Yeah. Assigned
Putting
to
it
it,
out there.
they would have no trouble clearing out the room. So that room is now available to do
Yeah.
stuff with. I'll just take us back to that map. Real quick.
Yeah.
Is there anything in it?
Everything that wasn't it got fucking destroyed. The whole fucking room was collapsed in for the most part, except for that small pocket the Kid Dragons were in.
Nope.
There we go. Hold us back here. Let me just clear up that room on my end.
I can do. Gorko can do. Tell him to build a wall. Good luck.
You can do it.
Polly, I would say you'd probably been able to. There would have been some lights put in there probably. Well, that won't be on the map right now, but let me go ahead and unlock that. There you go. You can click on it now to open it.
Click on door, open.
Yup, there you go. Poof.
Yeah.
Door. It's just a rubble room for the most part.
It's just a room.
Yeah. I like rooms.
This is
They're
where we
very roomy.
will store it. Let's add this. Let's make this storage.
It is right next to a storage room, so if you want to like remove that wall, it's up to you. And you just expand
Storage
the storage room.
2. Electric boogaloo.
We could just make this into more storage.
Okay. Whenever I make an updated map, that's what I'll do. Let me just go ahead and
Not unless anyone has any plans for it.
Not really.
Maybe have any ideas? All right. Then, yeah, it's gonna be storage.
I mean, what?
Storage.
I mean, what specific rooms do we even have?
right now you don't have a lot. You have basically a barracks or restroom that was used for the drones. Since that's mainly why they're mostly alive, is because it was the only bedroom area that was still underground. You have a wine cellar that has been doubled as a basically storage area. You now have this empty room. You still have another collapsed in room here. You can assign the goblins to get rid of that too, but that'll probably be done by the end of the week. You have your industrial kiln. You have the alchemy lab and the library, a part of that. You have a storage room for alchemic supplies, and basically a stairwell that is currently non-functional because it's been boarded up for protection reasons. And then you have the dissection room.
Does the stairwell go down?
The stairwell does not go down; it goes up.
Okay. Let's get the goblins working on the second room.
Okay. So that'll be done by whenever the major domo shows up then.
Okay. And then, like we were saying today, we'll finish that palisade.
Okay.
Or that makeshift, wall.
Who are you assigning to this task, or are you just doing it yourself?
I'm gonna work on it. I guess Gorpo said that he would help, so we'll get Gorpo involved.
Okay.
Who else is free? The
Hodor,
drones.
what are you doing today?
Yeah. I mean, I'm free.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get Fulgur involved.
Lucille, what are you doing today?
I could probably slightly help, or probably like more keep watch or something.
Okay. In that case, everyone except for Lucille, who's just keeping watch. Lucille, just give me a perception check. Everyone else, give me a survival check, or Polly, if you have a, you can give me intelligence for that instead, since that's usually an artificer's thing.
Either an intellect or
Survival, up to you.
Where's my base int? Plus 2. Where is?
Oh, I
That's-
accidentally clicked persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuade the trees to move aside so you can see better here.
Yes.
Move, trees.
Gorpo. Okay, yeah, nothing's gonna be an issue perception-wise. Although Polly would know if anyone
What
was
do you
playing
need
for
from
most
me?
part. Survival,
Polly.
just a survival check.
Polly's been bumping into trees the whole day.
Yes.
Okay. With a combined survival check of 15, 31, I would say you guys did a pretty alright job. As for anything sneaking up on you, I mean, nothing really did. It was just more forest critters.
I am the hive guardian, guardian of the hive. The forest quivers before my might. Fuck off.
Alright, I will add that to the list of things that have happened with the base now.
You'll add there the hive guardian, the guardian of the hive.
It's the forest quivers before my might. And I tell it to fuck off.
Fuck off! Mushroom. Polly has a mushroom.
You would have spent pretty much your whole day working on this. Goblins would have been inside and outside carrying stone out of that room.
Mm.
Gorpo, you would still had found time to fish at some point to get that what you did the rolls
Yeah,
around.
it would have been after fish, and the carrying stone out is literally just cleaning anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Polly, on the next day, would wake up and would check to see if we have any tobacco leaves still around.
You wouldn't have had a lot after luckily finding what you did. Most of it would have been used for planting. You might have like a little bit left over.
Okay. Polly is going to try and wrap a couple cigars for just the group.
Have you done this before?
Being the fact that like the hive was kind of built with it, so yeah, I definitely would say so.
Okay. Then no problem.
Yeah, so Polly takes the tobacco, wraps it up, put the leaf over it, sets it in the holder. Kind of like takes her thumb, licks her lip, and like seals it. And then she takes a very small amount of honey and coats the tip of it, like where it goes into your mouth with it. And she lets them rest. They have the rest for quite a bit of the day.
Okay. Day 6 mostly rest then?
Yep.
Okay. Any of the three of you planning on doing something else for the day, or just gonna chill out?
I'd say Polly would say we need to relax for a little bit. So she'd probably kind of like encourage everyone to just
What is
relax
with
for
my
a bit.
dancing lately?
It's not, you're not doing amazing, but I mean that was basic dancing.
Oh, dance, couple dance too.
Polly's
Oh,
going
God.
to try and persuade Gorpo not to dance. They did not win.
No, they did not.
My groove. Something is throwing my groove off.
Okay. All 6 days done. All 6 days done.
Roll for
On to day 7.
I must roll for depression.
Depression.
No.
Alright,
Lights up the tobacco. Folger starts coughing.
starts coughing immediately.
What is that?
Polly goes over to the cigar press. Which, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, all the cigar press is just a wood box that has slots for cigars that are just big enough to get like the shape, and then a similar box exactly the same gets put over top of it, and then weight is put on top, and then it is cured and dried like that.
What did
About a day or two.
What did Gorpo do with their cigar? Did you give one to Gorpo?
I give it to everyone.
Everyone. Okay.
Everyone.
Oh, yeah, Gorpo will just eat it. Yeah.
Gorpo just eats the cigar, eats
That's
the
fine.
tobacco.
And I imagine Gorpo is completely fine, correct?
Yeah,
Yep. That
yeah,
sounds about
Gorpo
right.
will be
Okay.
fine.
Yep, Gorpo's fine.
What does Folder do with it? I'm curious.
And like just gives it back.
Just gives it back.
Not.
Hmm? What's wrong, Folder?
It's not.
Not a fan? Understand.
The smoke is. How can you think with that in your sinuses?
It doesn't seem to bother me too much.
What
It
about
does not have a nose.
I was about to say.
what does Lucille do with their cigar?
Oh, you want to know what I do with it? I put it in my bag and Everyone else will probably just see there's a bag full of them.
Oh.
No one's ever used them.
Polly is the only one that smokes the cigars.
Polly's the
She doesn't like
only
to
one.
be rude. Lucille doesn't like to be rude and takes it, but she just doesn't use them.
How long have you would have known each other for about like 2-3 weeks now, I'd say. How often does Polly roll cigars?
Okay, hold
She
on. Did you
rolls
say
them
how often
once
does
a
Polly
day.
wear cigars?
Once a day.
They
Okay,
have like just like a packs full of them.
so Lucille, go ahead and add 21?
1,500.
add 21 cigars
I-
to your inventory.
I will say this: when Polly is out and about, and Lucille obviously usually not far behind, Polly will crave them and be like, "Man, I could really use one." I could only imagine that Lucille would be like, "Oh, here, I have a couple extra I brought with us."
How often would that happen, though?
All the
Oh my
time.
God.
She smokes them pretty regularly, like once a day. So I'd suspect anytime we leave, probably anytime we've left the camp, she would have asked Lucille.
So all the time.
Maybe
So-
twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay,
Let's
so
pull it-
we'll go ahead and remove 6 from that count. So you'll have 15 cigars.
15 to give to the freaking.
That's how many you have stashed up from refusing to smoke them.
And every one of those are like
Oh,
hand
GoPro
rolled
didn't
by
refuse.
her.
He just ate.
Well, yeah, that will be a common trend if Polly continues giving cigars to Corpo, I imagine.
Just keeps eating them. Eventually
just
you'll
like the
start getting sick.
It's just like the common trend for two people. Gorpo eats them, I just stick him in a bag.
Denies it.
Polly
like,
would stop
"Yeah, no."
making them for Folder and anyone who didn't actually use them.
Well, I mean, Corpo ate it, so
Okay,
he
what-
did use it. He ate it.
Corpo ate it, so she'd still keep giving him
Okay,
one.
so currently you have an extra cigar right now on you. You can add that to your inventory. Lucille, you have 15 in your bag.
This is funny. I love this. This is great.
I don't even know how to spell tobacco. Terrible at spelling.
Just put cigar. C-I-G.
15 ciggies, mate.
Oh my. Okay.
This is gonna be a common occurrence. I have a feeling. By the way, these are all branded with the fucking like sigil on them and everything on a band.
The SAT sigil, which I have yet to receive.
The SA. Wait, what?
The SCT sigil.
Yeah, but they're all hand painted though by her.
So it's never quite the same. It's
Yeah, they're never quite the same. It's always hand painted.
okay. I'll remember
By
that.
the
just
way,
thought-
she's blind.
Yeah. You just feel it out.
So
So yeah, Lucille, all 15 of your cigars in there have just random writing on it. It's not even like entire, like just vague letters on the fucking cigar on like a wax
It's
seal.
not even it's not even common language. It's not even insect language or anything. It's just fucking gibberish.
Dragon, I just had a really interesting idea.
What?
What if she was to take ink and put her like mushroom spores into it?
I don't take ink and put your mushroom spores in it.
Yeah.
Inky
so she can
mushroom.
See it.
You would see the. I guess you could see the spores in the ink. So I mean, that is a way you could write. I guess, yeah, if you put your spores into the ink.
Well, fuck. That means you know I've got a bag full of.
Well, there wouldn't be very strong signals. It would be like,
No, she'd have to be like directly looking at it, basically.
yeah, it's not like the other spores that she throws out that grows a mushroom, like a whole fucking mushroom.
Well, now Now, I guess the excuse if you sensed it now is that I have a mushroom on my bag, so you can see me.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so day 6 is over. The day of the awaited Major Domo arriving has come. Gorpo, you probably just got back from fishing. Lucille, you are probably still dancing. I don't know what Polly and Flores is doing, but that's up to you. What they're doing.
Polly is currently sitting on some rubble, smoking.
Early in the morning smoking.
I
Okay.
must impress
Early morning
I must
smoking. Yep.
the guests.
I have perched up on a high point.
Probably, yeah. Fair enough. Approaching the encampment is a white-scaled, red, like, frilled lizard folk with a baggy neck, and he's got a sword and leather armor on.
You're welcome.
It's a lizard.
Hello,
Must
a
impress
lizard?
the guests.
I'm Doran Dreza. I've been told I should come here as a part of Acquisitions Incorporated. Who's in charge here?
Ah, fuck. What was that?
The one that just said fuck.
I guess I'd probably be the first one they meet, wouldn't they?
If you're outside
'Cause I've
dancing,
always-
it was either that or Gorpo. Gorpo would have been outside fishing.
Or it depends, I guess. Which
Gorpo, would you have stopped him on his way in or not?
Gorpo probably wouldn't even have acknowledged him unless he was talking to him.
Okay, this dude probably would not have acknowledged you either, so he would probably walk past you and into the courtyard.
Polly would have noticed them, but not really said anything about it.
I guess I'd be the first one they meet then.
Hello there, insect lady.
Hmm?
Oh, yes? Hello.
I've been sent by Acquisitions Incorporated. My name is Doran Dreza. Nice to meet you. He holds his hand out.
I hold one of my hands out then, I guess. She-
Foot out.
Are you the one in charge here?
Oh, no, that is not me. That would be the one inside. Their name is Polly.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting on rubble right outside the entryway.
Oh, she's right there. I didn't even notice.
You said your name was.
Sorry, I get.
You told him his name or not? Or you told him your name or no?
Oh, my name? No, I didn't.
You did not. Okay. All right. Thank you. He'll walk over to Polly. he does like a little bow. My name is Doran Dreza from the Dreza tribe. I've come from Acquisitions Incorporated to assist in running your establishment.
Polly's literally looking the other direction. not like disrespectfully, just like because she can't see.
Yes, I get it. But anyone
I
that is
just
watching
feel much
would
like,
seem to do a
Polly,
slight bow.
Polly, turn around, dear.
Oh,
He was currently reading off a piece of paper, by the way.
holding out a piece of paper.
He was reading off a piece of paper.
Oh, Polly would not even realize that. I'm sorry, sir. What was that? Sorry. Who are you? How'd you get in here?
Sorry, maybe you didn't hear me. My name is Doran Dreza. I am the Major Domo assigned to your facility.
Lucille, what does domo mean?
I think it's the name. What do you mean?
Well, Mr. Domo, it's great. It's a pleasure to meet you. Holds out a hand in the wrong direction.
Over here.
Don't bite my friend. She's blind.
Oh. Here, I'll just take your hand then. They shake your hand.
Ah, yes. Very nice to meet. Oh, you have very scaly hands.
Yes, I'm a lizard folk. Yeah, sorry, you're
Yes,
blind.
yes, yes.
Sorry, my bad.
Would you like a cigar?
Oh god.
Let me roll a dice real quick.
I'm gonna start peddling these. Get ready.
Fuck.
Yeah, sure. I'll take a cigar. Yes, thank you.
Polly hands the cigar out to them, takes out their tinderbox, flicks it open, and holds out the light for them.
Completely wrong direction.
Well, it's roughly in the direction of them because they know where they are now.
Yeah, they'll light up their cigar, I guess, and smoke it. Yeah.
Polly takes another drag off of theirs. So, Acquisition sent you?
Yes, I've letters from Jim Dog Magic for you, and a bunch of supplies. I'm so stand out.
Yes. Polly kind of like looks around, more or less, like hears around, looking for like movement. Are you alone with said supplies?
Yes, currently. I believe they're sending some other people, but I'm the first one to get here.
Understandable. Well, make yourself at home. Lucille could probably show you around the camp. What all have you brought with you?
I've got
Supplies.
yes, I've got the I believe you picked out some jobs for some of your major people here. I've got the supplies for that. I've got my own supplies for staying here, and I got the letter from Jim Dark Magic.
Yes. Go ahead, hand me the letter.
Here you go.
Polly! How many times do I have to say this, dear?
Oh, right. I can't. Wow. I can't really read that now, can I? I apologize. I just recently became blind. It is very hard to get used to.
I guess I'll come over and I'll take the letter off of him and read it then.
I wasn't expecting so many monstrous folks here.
Hold up.
Neither were we.
Hold up. Give me a second here. I guess that would have been a perception check, technically.
For what? The letter?
Realizing that you just said monster folk.
Monstrous. But
Yeah. I don't know if Paulie would take offense to that or not.
I mean, historically in this world, the Vespians are not very social creatures, except for maybe a few that like left their hives. Goblins are goblins.
I mean, he's a lizard folk,
okay.
so he's
I
actually
think-
classified as monster folk too.
No,
So
I think-
well,
I
okay.
think she
here's-
would take that as like.
Here's the fun thing. None of your characters will know this, but Dreza tribe is the tribe that Bruce came from.
hmm.
Me-
Okay.
meaning lizard folk at this time and point have become a bit more of a social race than they were before.
Okay. So what you're saying is monster folk is a normal term.
For more like tribal in nature, yeah.
Okay.
More insular,
So
less
It
social.
wouldn't be offensive.
No.
Say. Understandable. Okay. See, I took it as like him basically being like, yes, the uncivilized.
No. Just
Okay,
using standard world logic. Yeah.
I get it. All right.
You say that as Gorpo runs by with a goblin leg in his mouth.
Yeah, precisely.
Oh, fuck.
Is that the
There was
problem? The frog,
There's
was
no
it?
bodies out there? Oh, what the hell?
Frog. What frog?
It
Don't
was-
worry about it.
That's not a part of you. Do you want to go get that? They had a goblin's leg. I think they're working for you.
They are
I'm
working with
Trying to
us,
figure out
yeah.
who you mean by frog. I don't know of any frog.
It's
Folger
Gorpo,
Folger
dear.
Polly
walks over.
doesn't know what
Folger walks
Gorpo
over.
looks like.
I know. Folger walks over and says, "She's blind. She doesn't know what anyone looks like."
So she doesn't know that you're an Aarakocra.
I mean,
Isn't
I
it a
think she
cockra?
Ye- there
I've
you
never
go.
touched Fulgur.
I was about to say, I think she might have figured out something at some point. But
I just know that Fulgur disappears sometimes, and I know they can fly, but I don't know what they are.
Lucille's just now on the side, just like two of her arms crossed on it, and then the other two just on her face, and she's just like, oh god.
How long have you known each other? I thought this was a bit of a longer established place. At least that's what I was told.
Well,
You were told wrong.
we've known each other for about a week. Lucille, though, I've known for quite a while.
Right.
That was before I died.
Okay, well, job's a job. Wait, died? Are you undead?
Slightly.
No,
Alright, good. We don't have a problem with any paladins then.
no, we're not on. I don't know how to elaborate this.
Polly just goes, "Would it be bad if I was?"
Would it be a negative if I were to say yes?
I mean, it'd be a pain in the ass running this place, but not a problem with me, personally, no.
Technically, yes.
Plot twist: the reason why he doesn't like undead is because undead tend to not pay their bills.
No. He just said he didn't
They
want to have
tend to
any run-ins with
re-guide.
paladins.
Filthy tax evaders.
Well, I can assure you that I am not evil in nature, if that's what you are getting at.
Maybe it'll clear up. I don't know. We'll find out when a paladin comes by. Or
Polly's
cleric.
like thinking about this for a second. They never had to sit down and think about this. Am I undead?
Right. Well, I've been charged to manage the place while you're away, as you've been assigned to go to Waterdeep for something. I didn't get the full details on that. But I'm pretty good at my job. I used to be the second in line to run the tribe I was a part of before I left.
I see, I see. That's very good. Very good.
Gorpo runs up. He's like, a lizard man.
Yes,
As
hello.
he munches
Oh.
on the job.
Oh, that one? That one right there. Don't touch him.
Don't touch him. Okay.
Yes, don't touch him. Be careful. He tends to make people sick somehow. I'm not sure how.
Right. Oh, hold on. Let me just roll something for him real quick.
Roll for curiosity.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the hell a grung is. This is the first time he's met one.
Does he know what a crane is then, or?
A crane? What, like the thri-kreen that you are?
Yeah.
That he does, but he has never met, like, we've never had, like, good in, he's never
Yeah,
really
it's-
met or talked to one before, but he's seen him before.
It's fair to say that Gorpo is a very, very, very exotic species that comes from one place in this world.
Yeah. Aarakocras are pretty well known. A good few Aarakocras are civilized folk as well. The Vespians, they're a scary bunch usually in this world, so that they're well known for that reason as well.
So he's probably thinking to himself, "Oh no, I have to deal with a bunch of Vespoids." And then he walked up into the camp and met the silliest person they've ever met.
Yeah, he's kind of like been relieved at this point.
Well, I'm sure that Lucille or Folga here, which I believe you said is you're an Anacoca?
Yeah. Amberb.
Interesting. Interesting. I'm sure one of them could help you set up camp. If you don't
Alright.
have supplies for setting up said camp and you would rather live in the barracks, we have a barracks downstairs. Well, more of a makeshift one after the colony was destroyed. Been a little more difficult.
What's who's the orc? I see that you're a thri-kreen, Aarakocra, Frog, Vespian.
Hello.
Is the orc with you as well?
Oh, the orc fellow. Yeah, he's such a wonderful, sweet being. Ah,
Did you need me?
Oh, come meet the new guest.
Kibbles walks over.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Sup, buddy, Kibbles?
Yeah, hi there. I'm Kibbles. Right, Kibbles. Nice to meet you.
He's one of the hired work in which we have helping us out here for a bit.
Okay. I'll be the major domo around here. You'll be reporting back to me whenever Polly is, or see, you still didn't get your name. Whenever that's been the leader here is gone.
Oh, Polly, yes.
Oh, Polly, yes. Oh, that's right. The items. For Polly, let's see here. What was the job you took
From the
from
funny
Was
thing.
the
speaking-
selection?
Where did I write that
Funny
down?
thing.
I know it's somewhere in our
Right.
chat, but I didn't pin it, unfortunately. Also on the tabletop, you can now see the Puros Forge I built for Doran here.
Wait, I have an alchemy drone. When did I get that?
A what?
Oh wait, no.
Are you
Vorin.
okay?
People, Ah!
I see.
Where did I put it? All right, I gotta go back through our goddamn DM. Cause I'm dumb.
So are we. It's fine.
Well, I think it was in D&D hidden somewhere.
There's the Spidussy.
Not.
What?
I don't think it was in our DMs, was it? I think it was just in.
Maybe it was in Hidden Chat.
I think it was just in hidden chat.
Uh-oh.
I should have pinned it. That's my bad.
Or D&D. It might have been in D&D.
Might have. If it was in
What-
D&D, it would have been
What are
wild
you guys
question.
looking for?
What jobs everyone took? Because you guys are getting your items finally.
Oh well, I know I was a cultant. That much I do know.
Oh yes, the Gorpo learns numbers.
Mhm.
Gradually but
Cross-section.
surely.
Cartographer.
I took cartographer.
Yeah.
Where'd you find the list?
Okay.
Can you just reply to it and just that way I can find it easier? Alright, I'm taking cartographer.
Yeah, it's in D&D.
That's in D&D. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, new message. Thank you. Okay. Right, cartographer.
Sorry
Yes.
about that.
All good, no problem. Let's see here. You got load. Right.
Oh no, I took secretarian.
No, that was
That's me. I'm
Yeah.
secretary.
Oh,
You took
my
cartographer.
mistake. Sorry.
So for rank 1 cartographer, you got some proficiency stuff. So like these lore explanation how you just learn this stuff randomly. Rune forehead. Just push the thumb rune in your forehead, and it just some magic shit, and you just learned a bunch of whatever. Whatever proficiencies you did want to take from that, you just learned.
What was that?
It was knowledge rune. They're very expensive, but for a long-time staff, that will be quite useful.
My head hurts all of a sudden.
I just learned a bunch of stuff. Anyways. You also got the cartographer supplies. There you go. Waterproof leather map case, spyglass, and here's a set of inks.
I have a weird feeling I'm going to start seeing things.
But you can't.
That would be a miracle.
That's why I'm worried.
Basically, just learned what you needed to know about the tools to use them, and then you either chose vehicles of land or water to
get proficiency in using.
Oh my god, I just realized something.
What? You
Oh no.
Anything that uses like illusion magic to make like things appear does not affect me.
that is true.
Correct.
Also, you'll be extremely effective at actually mapping out the
To
perimeters of
sound
things,
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
as long as you like know your basis on what you're drawing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you actually, like on first glance, cartographer tools would be terrible for a blind person, but in your case, it's actually quite useful.
It's so ironic.
It is very ironic. Let's see in the list. Which one of you is Fuldor?
That would be me.
All right, you got the Lordmonger supplies and stuff. Hold on.
Yes, I did.
All right, you have right rune forehead. Poop.
I have what?
He just pushed the rune into your forehead.
Ah!
You gained proficiency
Kill
in
that.
one of the artisan tools that you chose before, or navigator's
Uh-huh.
tools, or you got proficiency in vehicles, land, or water. It was your choice.
I have woodcarvers and navigator's tools. I'm assuming one of those is what I have proficiency in now.
If
I
it's
have
something
proficiency in
added-
both. I'm
yeah.
assuming one of them is.
probably
Yeah, both of
navigator's
those.
tools. Then is probably what you grabbed, and you already had the other one probably.
Okay, and woodcarver was probably from
Background, or it's probably from background, or maybe class. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Blah,
So-
blah. Also, okay, so if you grabbed the navigator, since you want to navigate its tools, they also supplied you with them. Here you go. And then here's your whisper jar. There we already did the roll on yours. I think it had a family tree of every royal line existent or lost in Faerun. So you just have that in your jar already.
Where do I put this info?
If it's in your inventory, you just add it to the bio of the item in your inventory.
How do I add that?
Let me open up your sheet.
It's second to the last.
I might have already added it for you, to be honest, because I did help somebody, I think. Yeah, whisper jar. It is not in there. Okay, I'll just add it in there.
How did you open that up?
Oh, wrong button. Whenever you look at an item, there's a little circle thing that appears at the bottom right by the quantity count or the little weight count. You just click on that to pop
Oh.
it open. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll add that because I believe we rolled this before, or at least I did at
Yeah.
some point. And there you go.
Roll it,
Basically,
we-
that is another thing you will have a good job or good time rolling history checks on using the whisper jar.
I know everything.
Also, let me just add this
Oh,
in there
yeah.
too.
I also have ink and an ink pen. Is that on here?
That was. Oh wait, yes. Head office also, as well as an ink and ink pen. Yes, you have. He also gave you that.
Cartographer supplies.
All right, it's yours stuff. You can continue adding on to the bio of what you add to your jar, or you can like have a document somewhere to like list out information you've put into the jar that can be replayed.
Okay.
You keep all the
That'd be
info.
interesting.
You've now assigned yourself as the note taker, so congratulations.
Oh gosh, what have I done?
That was your
I
choice.
mean, you could click on the little thing when you hover on over on the right side of it, and it adds this whole little thing to it. And you can just write it down like mods or something.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's already in there.
I was looking at a couple things and what the fuck? The cartographer is a wild man.
Right. Okay. Let's do Gorpo next. Which one of you?
That's my name. How'd you know my name?
It's on a piece. It's on this piece of paper. You wrote it down maybe about a week ago.
Corporal Cabral?
I,
I'm pretty sure Polly wrote it down for him, so it's probably
Polly did.
sloppily written.
right.
Surprised they even knew what you wrote.
Oh no, I remember Gorpo just put his hand in ink and slapped it on the paper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Let me refresh what I said then. I have one that's just a weird handprint.
That looked like Corporal hand.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Congrats. Congratulations.
You chose the Oculents. You know your numbers?
Corporal Cancel 8.
It's almost 10, I guess.
Corporal know how to cook, though.
Oh God. Okay.
Corporal know how to cook. Corporal, you cook all the time.
Wait. Okay. So this is gonna be fucking crazy for Gopo because he's about to do the rune thing to your forehead too.
Oh.
Right, rune forehead, pass.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, they had to touch him.
Literally told him not to touch him.
He kind of needs to for this.
What's funny is that considering Gorpo's backstory, he's giving him proficiencies in something he already technically knew.
He not 20 that Constitution saving throw, so he didn't realize that anything happened at all.
Yeah, I'd say he would have rolled with advantage anyways because of knowing.
Right.
He
Well,
didn't even feel it.
he didn't even pay the warning any mind. He just did it and nothing happened.
What happened? What'd you do?
Well, you should have learned some things. Leather workers' tools. Actually, which one did you grab? Cooking utensils, leather workers' tools, or weaver's tools?
I grabbed cooking utensils because it made sense for his backstory.
Right. Okay.
You should know how to cook stuff now a bit better. Here's the
Corporal always
utensils
knew
for
how
it.
to cook.
Ah,
Corporal always knew how to cook.
well, you know how to cook better now.
He just suddenly starts talking like Gordon Ramsay.
You fucking try and teach me how to cook.
All right, here's your cooking utensils. Merchant scale, 5 waterproof belt pouches. It's just a belt with pouches on it. You can store creature parts and other tools in them. Unique item known as Oculent. Acubus. Abacus.
Stores a goblin finger in there that he hasn't finished eating.
Oh my god.
So he pulls out this tool. It's an Oculent Abacus, but instead of little beads, it's little tiny skulls.
Wow.
Yes,
What's
you
that?
use this to count.
Count.
Man, this
Gorpo
shit.
grabs it. He looks at it. He bites it.
No, it's not for eating.
Yeah, it tastes good.
It's
Gorpo puts
company.
it back.
It's company assets. It's not yours yet. Fuck. Whatever. We should have got a rune that just taught them numbers, dear lord.
So you're telling me I shouldn't eat these?
Eat what? What are you trying to
I
eat?
don't know. I don't know what you're handing out.
The tools. Did I even give you anymore? I don't remember.
That's
You understand the struggles I've had.
Lucille! To fucking explain everything.
Thank you, Big Lizard Man. I never learned your name, but thank you. Alright, love you. Bye-bye. Burger fish.
Roll persuasion check.
Persuasion on freaking dealing.
Charisma or persuasion?
Persuasion.
Whatever. Persuasion.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
He says that to
Well-
everybody, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Ah,
literally,
yeah,
as
kind of.
as Gorko is leaving, he's saying it to every person he walks by. Alright, love you, bye-bye. Alright, love you, bye-bye.
Amazing. And then last one is Lucille. Is that right?
Yes, that's me.
Right. Let's see here. You got the last of the supplies. Secretarian. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. Rune forehead. Presses his thumb into your forehead. You got the proficiencies that you grabbed with the position. Whatever one you took, you have it now. Looks like it's just skills though, not items. So I don't think there's an item attached. Is there? No, there is. Okay, I was reading wrong one. So it's either gaming set, musical instrument, or disguise kit. Whatever one you chose, you got that.
Yeah,
What?
I've already got them all there. I just ticked them off for now till I got them.
Right. What did you take from it, or take from the proficiencies?
Oh, I got the set of business cards, the sending stone, and then maracas for the
Right, that was-
instrument.
That's what I was looking for.
fucking
Along with the knowledge of maracas, here are the maracas. Is a sales brochure.
Ooh! New musical instruments.
This is more of what you're gonna need to write the information about the sales brochures because we didn't know what you're really doing yet. We know a little bit, but best you sell your business. Here's some business cards as well. They have SCT on them, as I believe that was your business, and contact information for your sending stone, which here you go is your sending stone.
Oh yes, I've heard of these little things.
You also got the metal bell. I don't know what you do with this, but you have it in a set of fine clothes. They're,
Oh, a few of these I already have.
oh,
Polly is drifting off into space.
you have some extra stuff now. As for your sending stone, it has a default ringtone of just your voice saying something. If you want to change that, good luck. I don't fucking know.
Oh,
Right. Okay, that's all the
Interesting.
items. As for the letter, I gave that to you. I'm going to go get acquainted with the rest of your staff here. Have a good one.
well, I
Polly
didn't.
flips out the letter.
So you mean to tell me your name is Groknar? Talking to one of the goblins.
What a
Don't you
lovely fellow.
What?
What was his name again?
He's going to hate us.
What was his name again?
Honestly, but I can't remember. My brain lately is very frazzled.
Damn.
I can't
I
imagine
don't
why.
think
Probably
a
not that
single
important.
person asked his name. Did
He
you
said
say
it. He said his name like 5 times.
Folger just goes, I don't think it's that important.
Not only that, but he also said where he's from and why he's good for the position, like why he's doing this, like how he's good for you. And it sounds like you got none of that.
I think all of us might
heard-
need to do a perception check the next time we
I think-
talk to him.
I think I heard where he was from part and I mistook him for his name, and is what happened.
As I said, it's probably not that important.
All right, so for Volk and Wally, you remember back in like session 2 or 3 of the first campaign,
Yep.
Brusque's brother or cousin, the big one.
Yeah. The
Oh, wait, was that
that
him?
we kept on saying is your cousin?
Yeah, so this guy is based off of that joke.
Yeah. I
Oh,
got
this
it
is
when
their
you said,
cousin.
a white albino lizard man.
And I don't remember what
Twice.
Brusque said at the time, but he does have a brother, and this is his brother.
Let's go.
Bruce Glaw.
You finally
Finally
got
Bruce Glore.
Bruce Glore.
Living Bruce Glaw. It walked right in.
Finally got the history. Bruce finally picked up some of his lore.
This is the lore character for Brusque. If you ever want lore on Brusque,
as well as the Dresser tribe and Brunswick guides. Everything.
Listen.
This takes place after the events of Campaign 1.
Listen, I am going to have more lore on Brusque in the Whisper Jar than I am on anything else.
Brusque is not royalty.
But I can put lore into
Yeah.
the Whisper Jar, right?
you can, but you should still be factual. These are like things that are going to be reviewed.
Oh,
No, make it up as you go.
Okay, well,
we'll figure out some things.
full
about it.
lore will just be babbling about this man named Brewski they never met.
It's like, why is he so powerful? What is this man? You have bugs on your phone?
What?
Do you have bugs on that Whisper Stone?
Got bugs on that sending stone. I
No.
mean, I am a bug and I'm holding it.
Right. So, Doran Dreza, the lizard folk, frilled neck lizard folk that you just met, is walking around introducing himself with all the staff and whatnot. That's what he's doing. Doran Dreza.
Duran.
Well, Gorpo's not going to even bother remembering the name. It's just going to be a lizard man.
Yep.
Duran Sandstorm.
All right. So he's just introducing himself to people right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
All right.
It is part of his job. He is essentially you when you're not around.
Okay.
And I have a feeling that's about to be very soon, right now, almost after we read that letter.
Polly flips out the letter. and
All
hands it
right.
to Lucille.
Okay. That's the thing. You open the letter. You can't read it.
It's not in Braille.
Okay, so I'll
In
take the
all of
letter and
you-
I'll look at it.
All right, I'm showing
Is
it
there-
to everyone now. There you
is there a
go.
form- Is there a form of Braille in the D&D universe?
Oh,
Maybe, I don't know.
so who wants to read it?
I'll do it. If you are reading this, then your Majordomo Doran has arrived. He has been tasked with protecting and managing your company while you are away. He should also have the items you will be provided as part of the position you choose when we meet. Lastly, as part of our agreement, we have a wagon full of fertilizer for those potato dragon wormlings I left you. Now, on to business. As I stated a week ago, there was an incident in Waterdeep that led to a massive hole opening up in a warehouse, exposing an underground passage. There was a pair of officers that went to investigate but never returned. You are tasked to go into that hole, retrieve any info you might find, and bring back those officers. You can keep anything you might find down there, but for any coins, we'll take 10% off the top. The hole is in the dock section of Waterdeep, next to Jolly's Lamp Emporium. Oh, I like that place. Some city officers will be guarding the warehouse the hole opened up in jest. Tell them the Orem Duran sent you, and they should let you through. First stop, Jolly's Lamp Emporium.
I won't lie, Lucille, hearing that last bit, it's just like, lamps? Oh, we could give them to the orc and the goblin.
Lump.
We could get some.
That's a fair point. We'd have something to compensate them with
Yes.
beyond
Pay
just some
them in
normal torches.
lumps.
I've heard a saying that says we can kill two birds with one stone, basically. Which I don't know why you would do that. It's very horrible.
It's quite difficult, and I don't know if we should throw things at Folger. That sounds like a really bad idea.
Wait, why are you throwing things at me?
Gorpo have fish. Gorpo back with fish.
Throws it at Folder.
No. Ogre catches the fish and just
Fish slap.
drops it. Ogre catches the fish and just drops it.
That one's for you.
That was for
I don't-
you. This is how he's been distributing them to the camp the entire time. He has literally just been throwing them at people.
Fish delivery.
Every time it just hits Polly in the face.
Oh my god.
Claps a little bit and then runs away.
I feel a little bad because I have quite a bit of amusement every time he does that.
Polly wipes it off, wipes the shit off her face, shakes it off of her hand. I'm sure it's pretty funny to witness.
Quite, yes.
Alright, well, I'd assume that they want us to be on our way. How much time's
Did you
left
get
in
that
the
from
day?
the letter?
This is
But yeah, what
like
time is it?
it's like midday.
We should probably wait till tomorrow to leave. Bright and early.
Oh no.
It has been quite a while since I've been adventuring. I've been held up here quite a bit.
I've never left here other than the village.
Oh, I can show you the sights. You're gonna love it, Polly. Oh, wait.
You're going nuts.
That's fun. That's fun. God damn.
Single tear drops from Polly's face.
After a little bit, you hear the wet slapping of Corporal coming around. He goes up to the lizard man, throws a fish in his face.
Lacos, the wet slapping is just Gorbo is wearing fish on his feet.
Corpo's so good at fishing. He just throws fish on himself.
He is so good at fishing.
He's become one with the fish.
All right.
God.
Unfishable.
So Polly is going to kind of like get up and kind of console. I say we leave tomorrow. That way we can get up bright and early and we can go take care of this as quick as possible. As much as I do appreciate they're sending someone to work on the camp while we are gone and take care of things, I'm very wary of it. This is my home.
I mean, from the look of it, they seem like a nice person. I don't seem like they do anything.
I don't disagree. The man had a very scaly hand.
They had a very scaly everything else as well. You only got the hand.
Polly walks up to them, starts like touching them.
Can I help you?
But Polly, what the hell
Just
am I
getting a
supposed to
feel
do
for
that?
you, that's all.
He's not exactly very muscly, but he is scaly.
Yes, very good, very good. I apologize. I just wanted to see more of you.
Aren't you blind?
Yeah, yes, but feeling you kind of allows me to perceive you, so to speak.
All right.
So allow me to show you around. Polly starts showing them around without even being able to see what's going on.
Bumps into a table.
Oh,
Who
right.
put the table there?
I believe the skilled help should be showing up today as well. With that, I think it was a cart of fertilizer. I don't know why, but that's what's coming.
Ah, yes, so probably should stay around for at least then.
Oh, go keep
so
watch
this
then
is
if they're
my
coming.
lab.
That looks like a lab, yeah. Actually, it's pretty nice
Very
compared to out
healthy
there.
lab. We do quite a lot here. Well, I used to be able to do a lot here.
Let me make a roll for Doran real quick. Where is he? There he is.
Gorbo is typing.
Alright, I remember. The skill help that I was sending was an alchemist, actually. This makes sense.
Yes, that would be me. I'm the alchemist.
No, I meant they're sending another alchemist.
Oh.
Why?
Interesting.
Well, I think they were told that, you're the only alchemist here, so they wouldn't be able to run this shop if, there wasn't another alchemist. I think
That is completely true. Fair enough.
they're coming with 2 apprentices, too, so this place should be running just fine.
Oh no, who are the apprentices? When I come back, the entire thing's gonna be blown up.
So Polly kind of like fills him in on what the business here that's going on is. Talks about, the tobacco company and what they're doing. Kind of shows them what needs to be done for the company's sake. Some of the infusions that they do and stuff like that with the cigars. Basically, what Polly does is they have a basic tobacco company for creating cigars. But on top of that, they infuse the tips of them with different effects, things using alchemy. So, like, it gives a different taste or a different feel, something like that. Or like a smoother draw using alchemy. It's a wild idea that I came up with. Yeah.
Okay. It should sell pretty well. We don't have anyone from what I can tell, we don't have anyone to go into town to sell these things besides myself, but I can't quite leave yet. I believe, the person that's sending is a Dragonborn. They could probably go in there, but then they'll just be leaving the trainees. The production will be slow at first, I think, is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I'm very aware. I'm very aware. But I figured I would at least fill you in on what's going on. Grim dark magic.
I hate my brain right now. I've forgotten the thing that I'm thinking of right now.
The Gorpo throwing fish at fucking people. It's fucking hilarious.
That one's for you.
Oh, thanks.
For you, fish for you, fish for you. More
I
fish.
literally heard the name of these things I'm thinking of earlier today. What's the flavored substitute that is now the thing lately? Vapes, that's it. It's basically
yes.
like ye old vapes is what you've made.
Well, no, that's a real thing. They call them infused cigars. What they do is they'll soak the tobacco leaves in a flavoring of sorts. So like it could be like a peppered water or something of that nature, or like a bourbon. In some cases, they'll just do the outside wrapping near the actual part that goes in your mouth. They'll put sugar, infuse that portion of it with sugar or honey. It's pretty common, but I figured why not add alchemy into it, being the fact we're in a world that can use it. So you can have things that like give it a cool taste, kind of like a menthol. You see where I'm going with this?
Oh gosh.
Can I expand on your idea?
Sure.
You can have cigars that apply potion effects.
I was thinking big as well.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's an awesome idea. I didn't want to say that because like I didn't know if that would have been too much. But that would be awesome to be able to do.
I will. I mean, I can't. It's allowed. Yes.
I'm dying. I need health. Cut. Oh, it's better.
I think the first one she would probably produce is like a strength potion one.
We'll say
Smoke the joint in the middle of battle.
having the paper, which is cheaper than the glass to produce, along with tobacco, which you're already growing, so that's no extra cost of acquiring. I think it was currently the paper is what you're hurting to get right now is actually the paper, which is what they're actually helping you with, remember. That was part of the deal. And then, so really cutting down the cost of what a potion is usually, and then you're just applying the effect of the potion to the cigar, which is a longer burn. So maybe it'll be lingering effects of potions, I'd say.
Yeah. But like
It's-
they're weak, but they last a long time.
Yes.
I'm just giggling away at the idea of from
I like
after what
that.
from after what Volk just said, just smoking one in the middle of a battle.
It would only
we,
take an
we
action.
need more strength.
Smoke it.
Hang on a little.
Well, I
Just
could
hang on a
see
little
it.
bit. I just gotta get a little bit high.
Can we pause the fight? I gotta go smoke a bit.
The reason why I think the strength one's a cool idea because I could see like the strong mercenary type, like smoking them outside of battle to being prepped or ready. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mhm.
I'm leaving all the marketing to who had the. Oh, I think it was Folder. No, Folder's the lore keeper. It's Lucille that's the marketer, the person doing all the marketing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Lucille, you get to name things and sell things.
Yeah, you get to name the cigars and
gosh.
stuff and sell it. Polly will
smoky strength.
100% be there to help you out, but
Yeah, that's your
Get
that's
I
your
will call
job.
it.
We're selling.
I will call it Smoky Strengthy. I'm joking. I'll
we
pick
know
this
where
up.
that's been, poorly. Gosh.
how?
Oh,
Hey, hey, Wara,
Yeah.
Power Puffs.
Oh my god. Yes, it has to be that. It
Power
has to
Puff.
be that.
no.
The strength one will be called the Power Puff,
And these ones are for girls.
and these ones are for girls.
For girls.
Oh my.
All right, then.
What have you done?
That's fucking gold.
I'm just. This is kind of a part of the examples of how creative I want you guys to think whenever it comes to like making shit.
What have you
Absolutely.
done?
Because I'm not gonna say no to a lot of things unless it's just completely fucking busted.
Is that drone still working in the alchemy shop that I was teaching before?
Yes, they are.
He's high now.
Alright.
They're still learning gradually, but they're technically unofficial unskilled labor, so they'll be applied to the alchemy shop along with the rest of them. Which actually, let me go ahead and add that to my notes. Alchemy.
Oh, crummy.
Producing potion cigars until you get a more punchy name for just the general line of product.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Until currently, since you only have the one there, it's not really popping out any since it's only one skill. But whenever they show up, then I'll be able to start making stuff.
I think I know what to name the whole line. Polly's bee stings.
Polly's bee stings. Okay.
You are not a bee.
You're right. I'm not. But wasp stings definitely doesn't roll off the tongue as easy as bee stings.
No, but it could just be stings.
Yeah, you're fair. I could say Polly stings.
It's like blood. You are not a bee.
Polly's stingars. I don't know.
The stingars.
Polly stingars. It's a pun. It's a pun.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we've already got the pun as well with the strength ones, power pumps. Like,
Yeah. They all
Fuck
have
it,
Polly
we're doing-
names now.
stingars.
we're
That's
doing pun products.
perfect.
We're doing
Yes.
pun products from now on.
Yep, that is perfect. Polly stingars. That's what we're calling them. That's the line. That is the line. Polly stingars.
whenever they show up, they'll be.
This is like our little girl moment right now. We're off in the side just giggling in a room, just coming up with these names.
Right.
Just letting you know, at some point in time, Polly is going to make a extra strength cigar that is going to be dipped in a very light poison, and they're going to call it the challenge cigar.
It just applies the poison effect for a very long time.
A very long
Yeah.
time, but it's very minuscule. It just basically makes you feel sick.
Yeah,
Have it anyway, my
it's
bad.
basically the same as touching Gorpo.
Yeah.
That's where you get the poison from.
Mr. Gorpo.
You could probably name it after Gorpo, to be honest, because you probably would get it from Gorpo.
Frogman.
Oh god.
Oh, dude. This is when they harvest the poison of Corpo.
I'd probably dilute it a bit.
Yeah, it could be diluted and used that
It
way.
would be diluted since it would lose its
Hold on.
effects.
It would be a limited run.
Yeah.
For as many times as we can get the poison off Gorpo.
Right.
Secretly in the night, just getting some off.
Alright, so what would you name
He's
it? What would you-
constantly secreting it.
Technically, Gorpo would, I think, be in charge of the cost management, but seeing as it's
Oh, God.
Gorpo, someone else can take that mantle, I think.
See,
management?
that's it's Gorpo.
I mean, you can let Gorpo price stuff if you want.
Maybe we do, but just like help them as well.
Oh gosh.
So he's our supplies management.
He's the oculant. Basically, he handles the numbers, is what his job is supposed to be.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yes.
I see no.
We all
problem
know
with
this is the reason Wally took it to make more of a joke.
Actually, no. The reason why I took it is because I read the entire thing and it's like, all right, this will work for my character because there's not any rules on here that really
Because
would.
Paulie didn't
yeah.
take the leader position, Gorpo could have taken the leader position, and any votes like that ends up occurring would be doubled up by Gorpo. Anything Gorpo's votes would have been counted as twice. So there is a very worse future that could have occurred if Wally did not pick the oculant over
Yeah.
all those other things.
I only took the secretarial one because I knew it would fit Lucille the most because it's based on like charisma and everything too.
Yeah.
I literally picked Oculent not because of the number things. It was just simply because, hey, my stats in like intelligence and wisdom suck, and every job here kind of requires intelligence and wisdom. This is the only one that doesn't really require it.
Folker,
Yeah.
Yes.
I know Corpo doesn't really do well with numbers. Can you help him? Because I know Lucille can't. The brain doesn't work on that long of a cycle.
Alright, I will help with some of the numbers. Maybe we could get some of the potato worms to help as well.
That is very possible. We could get some from the camp. Maybe some of the drones could help out.
Yes.
Whoa.
Although we would have to be careful so that they don't drone on.
Wait, Corpo's a frog?
Lucille can't even hear what's going on, but for some reason she feels like face palming right now.
Oh my god.
Quick question. Can y'all hear this? Oh, yes, you can.
I heard something. I don't know what it was, but I heard something.
About to hear more.
Why?
I'm gonna
What
want
is
them
it?
to be droning on.
Oh my god.
Oh, is it supposed to be the ba-boom chish sound? But
Is it quiet?
it's very faded out because of Discord.
No.
Yeah, it's barely recognizable as that. It's just a sound.
Fuck.
Sad.
You got bugs on your phone?
No.
All right. It is 10:06. I mean, there's still the skilled labor to introduce, but there's going to be even more work, and it's going to take another about 20 minutes probably. So I think we're going to end it
I mean,
here.
I went outside to wait for the carriage because I was looking out for it.
Yeah, it will show up, but I'm going to say probably next session since you guys didn't head out.
Yeah.
I need to get a shower and stuff. I'm fucking nasty right now.
Nah.
That is totally okay.
Yeah. So, thank you everyone for watching Monster Sales Session 3. We'll see you next time.
All of you have a wonderful night. I hope you remember to check your closet and always lock your front door.
And remember, if you don't check your closet, Polly will attempt to walk out of it and scare you, but will probably run into the door.
You know, the people I was talking to last night also told me not to check my closet. Whatever. See ya.
Why the closet? Why the walls? Just poke.
What?
Just poke.
All right.
Yeah, just poke.
All
When
right.
in doubt, poke.
Come on. Bye-bye. We're out of here.